like that saw. Hey guys, how's it going? I tell you what, this hickory is some hard cutting stuff. This will be good firewood though. This won't be cookie material. In fact, I'm going to leave these here, and my boss is going to scoop them up with the big loader and move them to where he cuts his firewood or whatever, and then that way the mess stays out there. But this one I had him push over with the loader. Here's the stump to it. I did a big pie cut on this side, and that looks like a wedge right there, but believe it or not, that side was this flush side right here. This was my back cut. This thing, you know, leaned over. I'll see the picture into the video or whatever. This thing leaned over way hard, so I put a big pie cut in it, and then I had him push it over because there was power lines. I don't know if it's gonna pick up, but there's well, you can see the pole right here. There's power lines run right through, and it was leaning right towards that water well, and we didn't want to ruin that. So all down safely. I had him push that one over too. I don't know what the deal was. I must have misread it. I cut it, and just as I pulled the saw out, and then just as I was getting ready to pull the saw, as I pulled the saw out to put a wedge in there, the thing sat back with this wind that we're, and once it sat back, I couldn't get it to go back over. So yeah, I banged and banged on the wedge, couldn't get it to go in, so wasn't too big a deal. Push that one over, and then we push this one over. And then I saved that little tiny one there for last. That's gonna be some nice burning. They're high stumps. I didn't want to ruin this one. I just didn't feel like bending over. I do deer hunt back here, so I might clean that off and shape it up and put me a seat right there. But there's dirt all over those stumps. That's why I cut them high. That, and it gives them, I think he's going to push these ones out with the dozer or the excavator. I'm not sure which. But they're all down. I'm not going to load anything today. I haven't had lunch or breakfast yet, so everything's down safe. He pushed a, show you guys this. He pushed a bunch of pines out. I wished he would have said something to me before pushing them out. I would have liked to drop them, but if I run out of test wood at my place, he said I can grab some sticks of these. A little bit harder to get now. Might just be easier to harvest something else, but I got the stuff in the backyard still, and then I got those ones over there. So yeah, I don't know. It was a good day. Nobody got hurt. No saws were injured. No chains dulled. Nothing burned up or blowed up, or didn't knock any power lines down. So off to my next project. You guys have a good one.